Are we filming? It's really cold out. Actually, really cold. We had to turn off the heat because we need to start filming this podcast. And
You turned off the heat?
I'm pretty sure I turned off the heat. It's freezing in here.
It says it's 21.
It definitely does not feel like 21.
Well, that is what it says.
My toes are freezing. So I got my little tea here. What are you drinking?
I am drinking green tea with lemon and ginger.
I'm drinking my usual, which is the honey ginger.
Yeah, yours is honey ginger with green tea.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's lemon ginger with green tea. Yeah. It's delicious. Delicious.
My sister actually told me that she doesn't even buy, like, let's say the honey ginger tea. She actually just buys the ginger and then mashes it up on the stove, and that's how she makes ginger tea.
So she'll she'll cut it up, cook it on the stove, so it like gets the nutrients out of it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably better for you, to be honest.
I know, I'm gonna try it. I did start back juicing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I juiced pineapple and apple. That's what I've been just juicing together. I'm gonna get back on my celery juice. What do you mean, no? Why are you shaking your head?
I know it's good for you, but man, it's definitely an acquired taste.
But it's just celery.
Yeah, but it's so strong. Like, it's so concentrated. Normally, like, when you bite into a celery, there's like barely any taste. Like, you know you're eating celery because it has a slight little taste, but like when you juice it, it's like it's got some kick to it.
Honestly, I don't even taste anything but celery. Like, I don't understand, because my mom tried it too and she said it's nasty. But for me, I guess I can't taste it. I cannot taste it.
I don't know.
What was your favorite concoction that we made?
I don't know. We tried a bunch of different things, but the one that you made, the pineapple and apple, it's actually really good. Mm-hmm. Pineapple is like my favorite fruit. Like that kind of fruit, like pineapple, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew melon, things like that. Pineapple is definitely my favorite.
Mango's mine, but I'm not gonna juice my mangoes. I'm gonna eat my mangoes. No, but the reason why I started juicing was just because I wanted to get more nutrients in, and I heard like a lot of people were like was getting healthier by juicing. So I was like, you know what? We're not getting any sun here in Ottawa. It's very like gray.
It's dark outside.
All the time. Yeah, and I feel very tired most of the time. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start juicing, get some energy, and I kind of want to like lean off. Sorry about that. We have chicken burgers in the oven. If you just heard their oven beep, it's almost lunchtime. Yeah.
But yeah, no, like we need that sun to come back, because like you do feel different when it's sunny out. Like you feel more energized. I don't know. It's just you feel better when it's sunny.
Oh, sorry, my phone's on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, like these dark, cloudy skies, it's just not it.
No, it's not. That's why a lot of people have seasonal depression.
Yeah. Yeah. I know I'm almost ready for summer, and it's actually coming.
No.
It's coming quick.
No, I don't want it. No, take back summer. Just bring me the sun in the winter and take back summer. You guys already know how I feel about summer. How was I born a summer baby? I do not know. Are you guys like that? If you're born in a certain season, you don't like that season?
I love it.
Well, you're born in the fall. You're a Virgo.
Yeah, no.
Those Virgos. Well, do you guys believe in Zodiac Signs?
Yeah. You know, though, actually, you're right. I kind of don't like it. The main reason was because my birthday, no one ever knew it was like my birthday. Growing up, it was like people that had their birthday during the summer months when everyone was off, they actually got to enjoy their birthday. And then I had to go to school, and my birthday was like the first like 2 weeks in, and like no one knew it was my birthday.
So what you wanted was clout. You wanted people to be like, it's Kurtis's birthday.
I never got
Yeah.
that. I never got that.
Well,
like yeah,
what
like
do you think summer babies get?
my friends knew it, but like no teacher knew. And like later on in the year, they'd be like, "Oh, it's so and so's birthday. We're gonna have pizza or whatever." You know, like they always did stuff for other people's birthday, and then I was just like, my birthday already passed.
You know, you were born late. So your mom told me you were supposed to be born in like what, August or something?
I was supposed to be born in August, yeah. I don't remember what she said, what day.
No, you are a school baby.
Yeah.
So
but
then
the
how
first 2 weeks of school, the teacher doesn't know you yet.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I was too confused. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you know that I've been in
Trumpet, what are you doing? Are you hungry? The food's not ready yet.
If you're listening to this right now on Spotify or Apple, our doc is in front of us.
The food is not ready yet.
Because he knows that he would get some lunch. Do you guys feed your dog lunch? Do you guys have a dog? Do you guys feed your dog lunch? I always put out like some vegetables and some rice for him. Just a little bit for lunchtime. Get him by.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, going back. You want to come up? Come on. No,
what's your tea?
Come on, lie down. But yeah, so like I don't know, I didn't ask her, or she probably told me at some point when I was supposed to be born in August, but I don't remember.
I think you're a month late. I'm pretty sure that's what she said.
Yeah, so like I don't know if I was actually supposed to be born based on the doctor telling them like my actual full term or whatever. I think I was supposed to probably be a Leo. But God had other plans. He wanted me to be a Virgo.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure you were supposed to be born August 18th, because I do remember saying to your mom, "Oh, that's my dad's birthday." Yeah, you were supposed to be a Leo, not a Virgo.
Yep. But no, I personally think Virgo suits me better.
Hold on, before we get into that, we need to even do the intro. Welcome back to this Thingiverse podcast,
where we talk about all of life's highs and lows
and everything in between.
Yeah, no, I personally think Virgo suits me better. Like reading the definition or the character traits of Virgos, I personally think Virgo definitely does suit me better.
I do too, because you're very let me know if you guys agree with me. I think Kurtis is a very chill, on his own time person. I think that's a lot of Virgos. Over the break, me, my sister, my mom, we were talking about zodiac signs, and like my sister was mentioning that Geminis get the most hate. Do you guys agree on that? Like, do you agree on that one?
I think
saying that Geminis get the most hate.
I think people do talk about Geminis in that way the most out of all the zodiac signs. I think, I don't know, it just has that stereotype and that representation that they're just the most disliked. If you ask anybody, that's likely what they're going to say.
You think so?
I don't know why. Personally, I don't know. I've never really paid attention to like people I don't get along with, people I do get along with, and what zodiac sign they are. I never really like broke it down like that.
I do all the time. I'm like, this person has to be a Gemini.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I do think they do get the most hate for whatever reason. I don't know why. But let's see quickly what Google has to say and if we're actually right about that.
I think the 3 disliked signs I can think off the top of my head, one is Scorpio, and then the second is Gemini. I can't think of another one or any other signs. Do you guys believe in zodiac signs, number one? And like, do you guys like look at, different personalities based on that specific zodiac sign? Like, do you think it matches? But there are specific characteristics in people's personalities that matches their zodiac sign to perfectly. The T. Yeah.
No, it's true. It is true. So yeah, I do believe in zodiac signs because like when I read the definition of mine, I'm like, yeah, that's me. Like 100% that's me. I read a different one, I'm like, nah, that's not me.
Because you were supposed to be born in August, which is like the Leo, do you see some characteristics in yourself for Leo?
Yes. There are a couple that I'm like, yeah, that he's stretched over both. Yeah. Yeah, there are some traits to Leo that I do kind of agree with, but Virgo's definitely more my thing. But yeah, anyway, so this website, popularastrology.com. Number 1, you are right. It is Gemini. Number 2, they say is Scorpio. Yeah, and then we got Leo for number 3. Basically, that's what this website is saying. The top 3 most disliked signs.
What's the most loved sign? I'm gonna say Cancer, just because we're very emotional creatures, and I'm a Cancer.
See, I can't find one that says most liked. It says most popular.
We're just gonna settle on Cancer, okay, guys? Number 1 sign, Cancer. We take the throne. That's it, hands down.
Anyway, I think I found one here. Number 1 is Aries.
Aries? Who's an Aries?
Yeah.
What month is Aries?
Oh shoot, I don't even know. Aries.
Let me Google this. I think you need some help. Let me Google this.
Yeah, Google that while I read this. Yeah, so yeah, the most liked is Aries, because of their liveliness and can make anything seem exciting. They're positive. Yeah. Number 2, Sagittarius.
So Aries is from March 21st to April 19th.
Okay.
I don't know anyone who's an Aries.
I know a few people actually. Yeah, I do.
This is Sagittarius.
Yeah. Sagittarius is closer to the start of the year, I'm pretty sure. That's like January, February. Right?
No, it's the ending. So it's November 22nd to December 21st.
So which one was I thinking? I don't know.
Capricorn?
Oh, to be honest, I don't know.
See, I believe in this stuff. I actually do. Because like I said, there are some traits. Sorry, go on with what you were doing. Let me find the traits, money traits.
Yeah, and then the next one is actually Libra. Based on this website, anyway. So we got, what did I say first? Aries, Sagittarius, and Libra. Those are the most liked, based on this website. So I don't know. There might be other websites that say different things, but that's what they said.
I don't believe it. Anyways, I
But anyway.
want to look up some Cancer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up some Cancer personalities. I want to know if you think this matches my personality. Hold on. I always go to like the same type of website. It's called horoscopes.com. That's where I read my horoscopes every morning.
They have an app for that website too.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, I never knew that. I just go on the website.
Yeah. How is he sprawled across both couches right now?
I don't know if he's even comfortable.
I mean, he looks comfortable, but I don't think
sleeping.
He would be.
You even find dogs sleep in the weirdest positions ever.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. My today matches for love, it's Taurus, which I disagree with. Friendship is Scorpio. And then my career is Aquarius. That's kind of like what my thing is. Oh, let's go on money. I'm curious about that. It says, now you're in a period of redefining who you are and how you project yourself into the world. The universe is asking you to pay close attention to your career. If it isn't the one you want, this is the time to change it. You aren't going to get much more support anytime soon.
See, and I think that's part of the reason why some people don't believe in horoscopes and zodiac signs, because it does seem very like broad. Like they don't go into specifics, and when you're reading that, you're like, that could kind of relate to anybody. And then like the money one specifically, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna read that and someone else can read it that's not a Cancer, and then start, because now it's like it's in your mind, and you're gonna start seeing little reasons why this could potentially relate to you.
Yeah.
Like in your life, you're going to start actually noticing these things in your life. You're like, oh, wow, I just read that in my horoscope. You know what I mean? It's like when you buy a new car. You're like, you never seen anyone driving these cars. All of a sudden, everyone's driving the car. It's just now that it's like brought to your attention, you notice it more.
Yeah.
And that's the argument. I think I have heard people say that why horoscopes and zodiac signs, it's not actually real. But I mean, it goes back a long time. Like zodiac signs go back like to ancient times, right? They base it on astrology, they base it on the stars, right? So
is that like where numerology came from? Like, is it around the same thing? Because I do have a friend, she's a Virgo too, but she was saying how her mom does numerology. I've never done it. I've never actually heard about it. I know it's
I
on.
don't even know what that
what's
is.
on his foot, or is that just
What? What's his nail?
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what that was.
Yeah. No, I don't even know what that is, to be honest.
It's on horoscopes.com,
Okay.
but I never clicked. But it says Cancer woman in relationships. Now, Kurtis, tell me if you agree with this one. She has the incredible gift of compassion that allows her to understand what her partner is going through.
Yeah, you do know a lot of time, even though I do hold in a lot, you sometimes usually do know that, you know, something's bothering me. Even though I think I'm pretty good at, you know, just kind of not involving other people and just dealing with it on my own. Yeah.
I'm a good listener.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I would agree with that.
She has the need to protect people she loves, and this could be a bit over exaggerating and strange when you look at her as being a gentle being.
Yeah, like you telling me not to drink as much coffee.
Yeah. This happens because she carries that motherly instinct inside, every inch of her body, and wants to protect her child from anything evil that may come.
Yep.
Just in case, as it may be, their partner cannot protect themselves. When emotional stability is established and she finds herself in a loving relationship that is to last, she will want to do what is normal and get married and have children. Oh, that's interesting. When you guys met, you know, your significant other, did you guys look at your horoscopes? Just out of curiosity to be like, let me see if I match with this person.
Yeah.
Because when I was looking at it, it said that we matched a 7 out of 10. With Geminis, I actually match a 3 out of 10.
So we're 7 out of 10?
Yeah, we're 7 out of 10 for compatibility.
I do remember, like, when we first started dating, we were looking at different things, and I do remember seeing that we were near the top anyway. They always give you, like, 2 or 3 different signs that you're most compatible with.
Yeah.
And then they give you some that they're like, yeah, no, stay away. Like, this is just not gonna work. But I mean, obviously, there probably are people out there that are in good relationships that their horoscope zodiac sign says they're not compatible with, and relationships perfectly fine. I think we should take out our chicken burgers because I think they're probably
I knew
burning.
it.
So while she's doing that, I want to know, do you guys believe in zodiac signs? Do you believe in compatibility? Do you actually look at your horoscopes? I mean, I used to actually look at my horoscope quite a bit. For some reason, I haven't in a few years, but I used to have the app on my phone. I used to look at it like every day. It would give me a notification saying the horoscope for the day.
When you guys put something in the oven and the direction says 400, you guys put it in at 400? Because I like to put it at 350 regardless of what they say. You put it at 400?
I always put it to the recommended.
Oh, I don't. It just takes a little bit longer.
Yeah, but it cooks differently too.
How? One, you burn it if you're not paying attention. That's how I burn things.
So you pay attention to the time. They tell you 425 for 15 minutes or 20 minutes.
Either way, our chicken burgers are now a little bit crispy. Just a little bit, crispy on the burnt side.
Anyway, I remember I took a test for like an actual personality test called the Myers Briggs.
Okay.
Right? And it was, I don't remember how many questions. It was like over 50.
I've never actually taken the Myers. What is it called? Myers what?
Myers Briggs.
It's called Myers Briggs? Okay, so I did hear about it. I didn't know the name of it, but I did hear about it. One of my friends, like back in the day, she was a very she was very big on zodiac signs, reading horoscopes, and one of those tests that she did take was that. Because I remember her saying like some letters. She's like, "Oh,
Yep.
this is what I am,"
Yeah.
and she was just like a bunch of like I think 4 or 5 letters combined
It's 4
together.
letters, yeah.
Oh, it's 4 letters. Okay, well,
Yeah.
she was saying that, and I've actually never taken the test, so I can't say if I agree or disagree on it.
Okay.
I don't know much about it.
I'll read you mine because I have it up here. So mine, when I took the test, was ISTJ. So like they're abbreviated, right? So the I is introverted, the S is sensing, the T is thinking, and the J is for judging. Okay, so basically,
Judge me a lot. That makes sense.
anyway, ISTJs are practical and no nonsense, and rarely call attention to themselves. Their clothes and possessions tend to be chosen based on utility rather than fashion, and they have an affection for the classics. ISTJs typically speak in a straightforward manner and have a good head for details. They are usually more enthusiastic about sharing factual information than exploring abstract concepts or unproven ideas. ISTJs have a serious, conservative air about them. They want to know and follow the rules of the game and typically seek out predictable surroundings where they understand their role. When given something to do, they are highly dependable and follow it through to the end.
See, and you did mention that how you have a hard time getting not along with people, but you have a hard time, I guess, building that relationship. Because I know we did a podcast talking about that. It's called Life Lately. If you guys are interested in watching that, leave a card above here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely see you being that. That makes sense. It does describe you. I've never taken one of those tests before, so I have no idea what I would be.
Well, I do remember, and I think they do have it on there. Daniel, brother-in-law.
He's not my brother-in-law. He's my brother. Are you talking about the link he sent me like months ago?
Yeah. Yeah, he sent you a link, and it has a whole bunch of different tests. But it does have a personality test based on Myers Briggs and Young. So it's 44 questions. You want to do it quickly? We'll just run through it real quick.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So number 1. Which is more true of you? I come across as reserved and hard to get to know, or others start to open up more when I'm around?
Well, I ask a lot of questions about people, and I try to get people talking, so I probably would say that one.
Open up more when you're around?
Yeah, the people open up more when I'm around. Yeah, I think so.
Which statement best describes you better? I am a realist endowed with common sense, or I am imaginative and prone to coming up with bold guesses.
Probably second one, yeah, bold guesses.
When in doubt, choose C.
Yeah.
But yeah, after a dinner party, others would be more likely to complain that I talked too much and dominated the conversation, didn't talk enough, and left it to others to keep the conversation going. Talked too much.
I was gonna choose that. No, I don't talk too much. You think I talk too much?
No, at a party, no, I would say you don't.
I'm very
It
quiet.
depends who you're around.
Yeah.
It depends. If it's like a family gathering,
I don't talk a lot at family gatherings. If it's just me, my sisters, and like my parents, I'm gonna talk a lot. But if it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't
So we'll
talk
go with
that
the second one. When examining something, I tend to find that the facts and realities of a situation can speak for themselves, or I tend to want to understand how and why one thing is connected to the next.
That one.
Certain and reliable facts that I can know for sure are true, or tentative and prospective theories, even if they may not ultimately be true.
The first one.
We gotta hurry up and get through these because there's still a lot of questions.
And I also don't know if the baby's gonna die again.
I enjoy a social gathering more if I find myself engaged in intellectually stimulating conversation with someone who gets what I'm saying, or we are letting loose and having fun, maybe dancing, telling funny stories, or playing a game.
Ooh, I like that one. Second one.
Which is more true of you? I like brainstorming and airing my new ideas in order to get a sense of how others will react. I like thinking about my new ideas in the peace and quiet of my own mind, mulling over the implications alone.
No, the first one. Definitely. Because I mentioned a lot of the ideas here on the podcast.
Which is closer to your usual way of approaching a task. I tend to size up the demands of the task and identify which parts of the job are crucial and which are non-essential. Or, when I'm working on something, I prefer the results to be solid. That means that I may overdo some of the non-essential parts of the work.
That one. I think I try to overachieve everything.
When meeting new people, I easily think of things to say to get the conversation flowing, or I like to size them up before I initiate a conversation.
I kind of want to feel out who they are and before I get the conversation going.
At the end of the day, you feel that rational arguments should trump personal values, or rational arguments may be a valuable guide, but they cannot really trump personal values.
No.
Which is more true of you? I like spending time with others, but I predominantly get my energy and focus from being alone.
That one.
Or,
sorry, okay, go ahead.
I like spending time alone, but I am predominantly energized by activities that involve spending time with others.
See, these questions are hard because I feel like I can be both. Like, I feel like I get a lot of my energy and my vibe from other people. So if you're in a bad mood and I'm around you, I'm going to start feeling sad and feeling down too because I just took off some of your energy, right? So that's another thing about cancers too. Like, we absorb people's energies way too much. So, but I'm going to have to go with the first one.
You know, we're only on 16 out of 44.
Okay, so we're going to fast forward this. If you want to take the test, we're going to put in the description. Okay, let's fast forward this. So as we took that test, we also had some lunch.
Had a quick little intermission during this podcast.
My stomach was rumbling from the start of this podcast.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we needed that. I need the food, and we took the test at the same time. It was 44 questions. If you are about to take this test, just want to let you know, you might want to have a snack or something. Because I was so hungry and I wasn't really paying attention to when you were reading me the questions. I was kind of like zooming out, thinking about food.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was my results, Kurtis?
So you got ESFP.
Okay, those letters mean nothing to me. What are they? What do they stand for?
So basically, ESFP stands for extroverted, sensing, feeling, and perceiving.
I'm extroverted?
Well, yes, technically. But see, the thing about this test, right, it shows you kind of like on a scale. You're only 55% extroverted. So yes, you're leaned a little bit further over to the extroverted side, but you're not like super, super outgoing.
I don't think so. I definitely would say I'm more introverted. But the thing is, I'm hard to get out the house. But once you get me out the house, I'm okay with staying out and hanging out. But once I'm in the house, don't ask me to do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got...
I'm the friend that canceled plans.
64% sensing.
What'd you say I was? I was ESPJ?
ESP... Wait. ESFP.
Yeah, ESFP. P or J?
P.
Oh.
I'm J.
Oh. So if you know anyone that is ESFP, let me know if you know anyone like that or if you're like that. So I don't feel alone. Because I definitely would not consider myself an extrovert. But I can be. But I feel like that's anyone. Anyone can be extroverted. Have you guys taken this test before?
Anyway, let me just read yours quickly.
Yes, because I don't know what these letters mean or who they are or what they are.
You're sociable, lively, and frank. You are the most at ease when you feel that you are present on the front lines where things are really happening and taking part in the action. You like to have a good time, and you like to have as many people as possible enjoy that good time right along with you. You are tolerant and interested in others, and you tend to put in a lot of effort when it comes to fostering good relations between people. Your energy and bubbly enthusiasm can be contagious.
You guys think I'm bubbly?
When people are feeling blue, they'd be wise to come to you for cheering up.
Oh, they rhyme.
In general, You tend to feel that people make too big of a fuss about their differences of opinion and that they should try bury the hatchet and get on with doing the things that make them happy.
Okay, I can see that. There's parts of that I would agree with. Yeah.
Okay. Um,
See, parts of that is Cancer, though.
Energized. So ESFP indicates a person who is energized by time spent with others, who focuses on facts and details rather than the ideas and concepts, who make decisions based on feelings and values, and who prefers to be spontaneous and flexible rather than planned and organized.
Yeah, like when it comes down to like doing something, I'm more of a I have more fun when things are spontaneous. Like all those spontaneous random
Mm-hmm.
road trips that we've taken, I've always had more fun, and I mentioned that before. I'm more of a spontaneous last minute person. Like if we plan something, I feel like I'm about 90% likely to cancel or try to find a way out of it. At least that's what I've been told in the past, that I'm more likely to cancel on plans compared to if you ask me last minute and I'm in the mood, I'm like, yeah, sure, let's go. But if I had time to think about it, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah.
It's true. And the
No,
plans
I
could
know.
be really simple. Even like going to the movies. If we plan something, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know how I can get out of this. What can I do?
Yeah, you have too much time to think about it
Mhm.
and then opt out before it happens.
Yeah.
Whereas if someone just says, "Okay, we're doing this," you jump to that.
Let me know what you guys are. You guys like more of a plan person? You guys have to plan everything, or are you guys more like spontaneous like me? I guess those 4 letters still mean nothing to me because I don't understand.
What you doing, buddy?
He
Do you
does.
want to
He
come
does.
sit with me?
Yeah, he's over me.
You got to go outside. Yes, you do. I know you do.
See, I understand the zodiac signs more than I understand that, because like I read my personality in zodiac in Cancer, and I would say it's very similar. But I mean, if you want plain language, I would just go to the horoscope,
Yeah.
because I feel like the horoscopes are a lot easier to understand.
Yeah, I mean the IST or
What are you again?
ISTJ.
Mm.
But sorry, I meant to say the Myers Briggs test. They actually do have like a work compatibility one too.
Mhm.
So like it goes more into
Can I see it?
it goes more into depth, basically explaining, what is your personality? What like are you introverted, extroverted? Do you think things through? Do you feel things through? Um, and then do you prefer a planned and organized approach or spontaneous? Like who are you? Basically, is what they're trying to get to. And
Mhm.
then it also goes into depth of saying like, okay, so these jobs fit your personality. These ones do not fit your personality, right?
Mhm.
And when I got mine, the ISTJ, it gave me things that I'm like, I would actually really enjoy doing that. And that is something that I actually did before deciding to go back to school. I took that test. I took another test. I forget what it's called now, but there was a second test that showed you different jobs that could fit your personality.
Mhm. What
Um,
was I again? The ES what?
ESFP.
Oh, okay.
So we only have one that's the same, the S. Other than that, you're the opposite of me.
Well, according to our horoscope, we are compatible by 7. So I think that's all I need. You're stuck with me. Well, my hobbies and interests are socializing, which is the most socializing I get is this podcast. So, team sports, home improvement projects. Ooh, I do. Cooking. No. Games. Yes.
I don't know. I think they're interesting to do. I actually enjoy doing
See,
little
have
tests like that.
you only taken this thing one time and you stuck with whatever 4 letters you had?
Yeah, actually. And that's actually something that I never really thought of. Like over time, as you gain different experiences and life goes on, do you like, does your personality kind of change? That's actually very interesting.
You should try taking it again.
Because I took it in 2015. So it's been a few years since then now. So I'm actually curious to see if I would end up getting the same results.
Yeah.
That's actually interesting.
ESFP. That's what I am. Right?
Yes.
So it says it's the third most common type among women.
Oh, wow.
The seventh among men.
Interesting.
Yeah. Let's see. Famous people. Marilyn Monroe.
That's for
Ronald
yours?
Reagan. Huh? What? That's me, yeah. Serena Williams. That's what it says according to this. Magic Johnson.
Okay.
Elvis Presley. And a big bunch of other people, but that's kind of like all I recognized.
Let us know, like, have you guys actually taken this test? Comment in the comment section if you know what yours is. And if you don't, hit the link in the description, take the test, let us know. Because I am interested to see our viewers and people that are following our podcast. Because, like, obviously, if you're watching us and you enjoy watching our podcast, you like our personality.
That's true.
So I'm curious to know, like, what your zodiac signs are and what you get on the personality test.
And are we compatible? I already know if you're a Virgo, we're compatible.
I'm actually kind of curious. So, yeah, let us know.
Yeah, and I want to talk about it in the next podcast just briefly to see, like, how many Geminis are in the comments.
What do you have against Geminis?
I have nothing against Gemini. My sister is a Gemini, okay? I'm allowed to diss Geminis.
So basically, she tortured you, and now you just don't like Geminis.
No, my sister didn't torture me.
No?
It was my middle sister, the Scorpio. So that is it for this podcast. I'm curious to know, though, sorry, before we end this podcast, I want to know what celebrities are Geminis.
What? Why are you picking on Geminis so much? Search yours. Who's a Cancer?
Oh, and Angelina Jolie, Naomi Campbell, Johnny Depp. You want to know who's a Cancer?
Yeah. This girl's got a vendetta against Gemini.
No, I do not. I don't know any of these people. Blake Lively, Idris Elba. How come so many famous people are Virgos?
Because.
Like, I know a lot of these people who are Virgos.
Because Virgos are the sign to be.
The guy who plays Stranger Doctor, what's it, Doctor Strange? He's a Virgo.
Stranger Doctor?
I said Doctor Strange. I fixed myself. All right, anyway, so let us know, is your significant other compatible with your zodiac sign? And what 4 letters are you?
What 4 letters?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What 4 letters are you? Comment in the comment section below. Do you think they match with your personality and your zodiac sign? Because I think mine does, based off what you read off that one website. So the link will be in the description below. If you want to take the test, let us know. Comment in the comment section. Let's have a conversation, because the conversation doesn't end with just us. It includes you as well. So let us know. And we will see you guys in the next podcast, which will be next Sunday. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share this video if you would like to, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.